Today we're diving into the world of father and son fashion with a local business that's making waves on Sydney's northern beaches. Meet Rick Andrew, the creative force behind Pickle Pants, a unique brand specialising in matching father and son board shorts. What started as a passion project in his Mona Vale home has grown into a beloved brand with a loyal following. Rick's challenge now is figuring out how to grow Pickle Pants from a side hustle into a full-time business. That's where our experts come in. We're sending in Hayley Osborne, a seasoned marketing and small business growth strategist, to help Rick develop a plan to get Pickle Pants noticed and scale up.
Really great to be here, Rick. Tell me a little bit about Pickle Pants and how you started.
Yeah, so Pickle Pants started when I had my first son. I'm a full-time civil engineer. I've always had a creative outlet, and when I became a dad, I found that I was kind of tapping back into the things that I enjoyed when I was a kid. We were down at the beach one day and we saw a guy wearing some boardies, and they had, I think, a picture of a crocodile on them, and it just seemed to click in my head that this is something that I should give a crack.
What are you doing to scale the business? So you've got them online now,
Yep.
and word of mouth is awesome.
Yes.
So what else are you doing right now to help you grow?
So I do the online stuff. I also do physical markets.
Yep.
And I really focus on Father's Day and on Christmas as well. But in terms of growing, I'm at a point now where I need to take another leap and that big step, and I don't have a clear strategy in mind. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Like it's proved market fit. I know kind of what I want to do. I want to get into retail and do some wholesale stuff.
So how are you positioning yourself online at the moment? You've got your website, you've got your Instagram, anything else? Any other social platforms?
No, like there is a Facebook which is linked to the Instagram, but it's more focused on the Instagram. Definitely, but I do share across them. But no, there's no other platforms that I do.
So can you tell me what would be your biggest challenge that you're having at the moment inside the business?
I think the biggest challenge for me is having a clear path. So at the moment, I'm juggling work, being a dad, and Pickle Pants as well.
Yep.
And so for me to grow it, I need to know what steps to take and just sit down and have a really clear roadmap and have the time and execute it. So that's the challenge I'm facing at the moment.
Yeah, and I think I see with a lot of businesses that once you get really clear on that, it's not like throwing spaghetti at the wall anymore. There is clarity and there is light at the end of the tunnel on how you're going to use those strategies to grow. And then, that makes you feel good and makes you more motivated, and you're not just like pulling things from the sky.
Pickle Pants for me has been really organic, and it's been something that I've just kind of trusted my gut because I don't have a background in fashion or marketing.
That's the best way businesses start.
Yeah, and it's been great and it's been exciting, and it's got me to this point now. But I think to take that big next step, that's where I really need some expertise.
I definitely have some ideas and strategies in terms of how you can grow and scale the business, which I would love to take you through.
I love that. Let's do it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Kochie's Business Builders. Well, it's time to rejoin marketing maven Hayley Osborne, who's stirring up a storm to help Pickle Pants make a splash with a standout marketing strategy.
Rick, you have such a great, fun product with a massive niche appeal, and now it's time to develop some strategies and action points for you to hit the ground running and really scale this brand. From what I can see so far with your presence online is that it's very minimal.
Yes.
So currently you do use Shopify and the website is just a shop. In this day and age, it needs to be more than that. And so people are becoming, in 2024 as consumers, way more nosy. So think about the way that you consume yourself, brands, and you purchase things. Like you want to know about the person behind the scenes, why they started the business. So your website should really reflect that. Now, in terms of your search engine optimization, how you're ranking on Google, now you don't necessarily have to pay for these. These are easy things to achieve when you know how. So you've got some beautiful images of your product, but we need to get more words on the website. I recommend you having like a weekly or fortnightly blog, and that can then tie into your unique selling points, you know, where you're tapping into like the relationship with dads and sons. But the blog will help you with your search engine optimization, which will then increase the visibility of like where your website is ranking. And then when people are searching, you're coming up organically in that search. Consider your website as the suit and tie version of your business, how to show up to put your best foot forward. And then consider your social media as like the shorts and t-shirt version. Even though it's a very casual, like cool brand, you're here to make money, you're here to sell, you're here to grow your business. To be able to do that, we need to get really clear on what your unique selling points are. Getting clear on, okay, so the relationship between dad and sons and where it's made and how it's handcrafted and how you bring your children on board with the design. Like, people want to be taken on the journey of your brand, and that's what encourages them to buy from you. Now to your social media. You need to be more consistent because social media is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is the number one thing, and what these platforms really want from you is for you to utilize all of the mediums that they provide, and that will help you organically be pushed out to more people. It's your best interest to keep people on your content for as long as possible. When people land on your social media, you've got like a small amount of time to tell them who you are and what you do, and hopefully they then trust you and buy from you. So you really want to amplify and optimize your bio to showcase your unique selling points and make it super fun. And in there, a solid call to action. What do you want people to do when they land on your Instagram, for example? Another thing I noticed that you don't have that would be really beneficial is to pin some posts to the top of your Instagram. So a how to work with us, a picture of you, the founder, have something that people can either download for free or some sort of a mini discount simply to be able to grow your database. Because the bigger your database, the more warm audience you have. So social media is essentially a cold audience. Your database is your warm audience. So they're people that are already warmed up that want to buy from you. So as soon as you have a new collection, they are the people that you market to first. That kind of gives you a really good gauge of whether it's, you know, being well received or not by that. But when you can grow your database, that's when you can really grow your business. I think we've got a really good plan of action now, Rick, for you to be able to scale and take this gorgeous brand, Pickle Pants, to the next level and do some wonderful things.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hayley.